Over the past couple of months, I've been emphasizing the growing momentum around cryptocurrency regulation, and 2025 is shaping up to be a turning point. What many people don't realize is just how far ahead XRP is in achieving regulatory clarity. This isn't just a win for XRP, it's a game changer for the entire crypto space. Why? Because regulatory clarity paves the way for institutional money and major players to step in. And trust me, they're already here watching and waiting. When the regulations hit, it won't just be a quiet shift. It'll be an explosive transformation that takes the world by storm. The adoption cycle will accelerate and the impact will be massive. So get ready, sit back, relax, and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, stick around. By the end of this video, you'll want to hit that subscribe button. Let's dive into an intriguing article from January by the World Economic Forum titled, "Is the Cryptocurrency Era About to Begin? 5 Experts on the Future of Digital Finance." The piece explores 3 fascinating topics, starting with this: Donald Trump's pro-crypto stance might spark new US regulations, potentially pushing other major economies to follow suit. But here's the big question. What should these regulations actually look like? Can they unlock the positive potential of digital currencies while addressing the risks? These pressing issues were tackled by 5 experts during the Crypto at a Crossroads session at the 2025 World Economic Forum in Davos. With the pro-crypto stance gaining momentum, regulatory changes in the US are already underway, and the ripple effects on the global economy could be massive. Big news for the crypto world. On the 29th, the UK unveiled draft rules for the crypto industry, signaling a major step forward. But that's not all. They also emphasized stronger collaboration with the US-UK Finance Ministry. Rachel Reeves announced plans on Tuesday for a groundbreaking regulatory framework for crypto assets. The message: the UK is ready, the US is ready, the world is gearing up to embrace crypto and unlock the potential of its underlying technology. The UK Treasury's draft rules aim to bring crypto exchanges, dealers, and agents under regulatory oversight, setting the stage for a more secure and structured market. Reeves also confirmed plans to strengthen ties with the US to encourage responsible crypto adoption. As expected, the US is leading the charge, fast-tracking the global push for crypto regulation. What the US is doing today will likely set the standard for nations worldwide over the next 12 to 24 months, with the UK joining in. The EU's already there. The UAE is on board too. Many Asian nations, they've jumped in as well. Across the globe, the race to tighten crypto regulations is in full swing, and the pace is only picking up. It all circles back to 2022. Remember the chaos with FTX and Luna? Those moments lit a fire under the crypto world. Everyone was asking, what's next? How do we prevent this from happening again? The answer was clear: regulatory clarity. That pivotal year did just spark conversations. It fast-tracked the push for a more secure crypto future. One of the biggest game changers in the crypto world, and change regulations. After FTX's dramatic collapse, it became clear we need transparency. Exchanges must prove their reserves and show their backing. But that wasn't all. Stablecoin regulations shot into the spotlight too, fueled by the fallout from Luna. From 2022 onward, things move fast. Major events like FTX and Luna aren't just headlines. They become catalysts. They're used as textbook examples of why clear regulations are non-negotiable. I remember saying this right after the FTX implosion. It was like a wake-up call. Within 24 hours, there was a tidal wave of talks about stricter crypto rules. It almost felt too perfectly timed, like the script had already been written. Honestly, it's part of the reason I think the SEC might have given FTX the green light in the first place. Regulatory clarity, or the lack thereof, remains the biggest roadblock to institutional crypto adoption in the US. It's a topic I've been fixated on. What happens when we finally get that clarity? Spoiler alert. Things are already in motion. The institutional flood isn't coming, it's here. Many major players are already on board, quietly setting the stage for a crypto-powered future. When clarity hits, the curtain lifts. Suddenly you'll see giants like Bank of America, JP Morgan, and Citi announcing, surprise, we're already live with crypto. But it's no surprise, they've been preparing behind the scenes for years. These aren't newcomers stumbling into the party. They got their invites ages ago. Look at events like Ripple Swell, essentially banking conferences with crypto in the spotlight. Big banks have been attending, mingling, and planning at these events for years. And at the center of it all, Ripple hosting and leading the charge. It's not hard to see who stands to gain the most from regulatory clarity. and the surge of institutional interest in crypto. Thanks for One has been laying the groundwork since April 2024, focusing on how MiCA and European digital asset regulations are driving institutional adoption. They've highlighted how these changes will unlock institutional markets and fast track the adoption of institutional grade solutions. Fast forward to February 25th this year, Ripple dives deeper into institutional DeFi on the XRP ledger, exploring what's live and what's coming next. Here's the exciting part. They've pinpointed exactly what's needed to bring institutional DeFi adoption to public blockchains. Everything Ripple is building on the XRP ledger in 2024 is designed to pave the way for this green light, right down to the DeFi integrations. Now, the future of institutional crypto adoption is unfolding, and Ripple is making sure the XRP ledger is front and center. Arch Ripple's been playing the long game. They've been waiting for regulatory clarity, and now, with this case behind them, they're ready to supercharge institutional DeFi on the XRP ledger. Their strategic moves, like the acquisition of Hidden Road, one of the biggest deals in the digital asset space, are setting the stage for something big. Hidden Road is now gearing up to migrate post-trade activity across the XRP ledger, showcasing its potential as the leading blockchain for institutional decentralized finance. Ripple isn't just making moves, they're making waves. And let's not forget, back in January, Ripple's leadership shared bold 2025 crypto predictions, offering a glimpse into the future they're building. This document highlights the accelerating wave of institutional adoption of blockchain technology. While many major organizations have already dabbled in blockchain and crypto, the Ripple team predicts these efforts will expand significantly across multiple sectors by 2025. The driving force? A growing demand for streamlined operations and better connectivity. With the arrival of institutional-grade blockchain infrastructure and advanced compliance tools, big players can now confidently leverage blockchain. Not only will this unlock operational efficiencies, but it also opens doors to entirely new revenue streams through fractionalization, broadening access to tokenized real-world assets, RWAs. Ripple's leadership, including President Monica Long, emphasizes that tokenization and DeFi are evolving into essential tools for institutions, marking a monumental shift in the industry. The institutions aren't just observing. They're diving in, ready to harness the transformative power of blockchain on a massive scale. And here's the exciting part. Tokenization is already drawing in all the heavyweights. Big moves are happening in the financial world. Deutsche Bank, HSBC, UBS, Standard Chartered, and even State Street are gearing up to launch market-ready offerings in 2025 by teaming up with crypto-native infrastructure providers. Ripple, a key player in infrastructure, is right in the mix. These massive names, DTCC, BlackRock, State Street, Fidelity, are already diving into tokenization. This isn't a future trend. It's happening now, right now. And here's the kicker. Ripple recently dropped a bombshell in their latest Crypto in 1 Minute. Their COO broke down why the SEC dropped its appeal against Ripple in March 2025 and hinted at smart crypto regulation finally taking shape in the US. The future of finance is unfolding, and you don't want to miss it. Check it out.
I feel good. I condensed 6 years of my life into 60 seconds. Hi, this is Stu Alderody, and this is Crypto in a Minute. So why did the SEC drop its appeal against Ripple? I think the real question is, why did they bring the case at all? The SEC has not only dropped its appeal against Ripple, they've now dropped every case against every crypto company in the United States. Why? Because the SEC has now admitted what we've always been saying, that you can't bring enforcement actions for violating the law without first explaining what the law is, and we never had clear laws, rules, and regulations regarding crypto in this country. So we're going to clean up the mess, we're going to get out of the courtroom, we're going to get back to running business, and we're going to now press forward, working with Congress, to get smart crypto regulation in place that protects consumers, that protects the integrity of the market, that keeps bad actors out, and most importantly, allows the innovation to flourish.
When it comes to XRP, the verdict is already in. Case closed. XRP has full regulatory clarity, and Ripple is now operating without restrictions. This newfound freedom is why we're seeing Ripple on a roll, acquiring companies, expanding rapidly, and positioning itself as a dominant force. It's a bullish moment for XRP, especially as institutions are stepping in, eager to adopt and innovate in a big way. And let's not forget the huge update from April, courtesy of Stuart Alderody on CNBC. He pointed to the most comprehensive crypto study ever conducted in the US And guess what? XRP isn't just playing the game, it's stealing the spotlight. The excitement isn't just coming from institutions anymore, it's global. The world is waking up to crypto, even though we're still in the very early stages. Mass adoption, we're not quite there yet. But here's the thing, one day people will look back at this moment wishing they had joined the space sooner. XRP and other tokens will likely be trading at much higher levels, and today's prices will seem like a steal. Regulatory clarity for the crypto space is still on the horizon, yet we're already seeing major institutional players pushing crypto into the mainstream. When that happens, it's clear you're no longer early to the game. But right now, we're here before big banks are rolling out this tech to the masses. We're here before Fortune 500 companies fully embrace digitized rails and automated workflows powered by DLT. We're standing at the starting line of adoption before the biggest shifts, not just in price, but in how crypto transforms industries, truly take off. That's what makes the future so exciting. That's what fires me up about Ripple. That's what keeps me bullish on XRP, especially now, as Ripple has already hinted that institutional adoption is about to skyrocket this year. This is the year we witness the institutional wave flooding into crypto, driven by game-changing projects like XRP. How do we know this? Ripple has made it clear. They're ramping up efforts on institutional DeFi for the XRP ledger. Their latest acquisition entirely focused on expanding XRP's institutional DeFi capabilities. This is a massive bullish move. The future of Ripple and XRP has never looked brighter. I truly believe that XRP holders are on the path to incredible gains over time. The entire crypto space is evolving, and I can't wait to see what comes next. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more free content. Stay tuned. There's so much more to come. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay awesome, and peace out.